First and foremost, this is not an anti-Semite video, so if you're someone that's a hater, you won't be able to fuel your hate off of this video. This is an educational piece meant to clear up confusion and answer some questions. Recently, there has been a lot of resurgence on the stereotypes of all Jewish people being unhealthily wealthy. But of course, Jewish people have their high, middle, and lower class. So where does this idea stem from? Is there truth to it? On this special episode of Luxury Land, we'll dive deep into some of the research that answers the question of why Jewish people are perceived the way that they are. If you're new to the land, please hit that subscribe button as we try to reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Please also hit that like button, as this will allow us to continue to inspire you by bringing you the luxury content you deserve. Number 1. Religion and wealth. The biggest reason Jewish people are generally successful is because it is baked into their religion. Judaism doesn't see poverty as a sign of righteousness like other religions might. They believe you should actually avoid poverty and earn your own living. In addition, Jewish people are taught that 10 to 20% of wages should go to religion and charity, but that you should never rely on it yourself. Their religion promotes success as the only option. Number 2. European Jews couldn't own land. Jewish people have been having a hard time for centuries. Anti-Semitism is nothing new. Jews couldn't own land in Europe as far back as the Middle Ages, so they had to build their wealth as merchants and traders, and today still hold weight in these positions in certain countries. This move also provided them protection in areas where their services were needed. Number 3. Religious opportunities. Christians in the Middle Ages couldn't charge interest as it was a sin, so that prevented Christians from holding financial jobs. The Jewish community didn't see lending the same way, so they created early success in money lending businesses. This created many of the Jewish stereotypes that we hear today. They then opened the first banks in Europe and managed day-to-day financial operations and transactions while lending and charging interest. This provided stabilization for developing Europe, but also led to jealousy, which fueled the anti-Semitism we've seen throughout the years. As we've seen with Kanye, he admitted he was jealous of the Jewish people. Jealousy always leads to hate. Number 4. Most educated religious group. In 2016, a study was released showing the Jewish people as the most educated religious group in the world. On average, a student from the Jewish community has 13.4 years of schooling. Most surprising is the gap between first and second place. Christians are second in education with an average of only 9.3 years at school. So, more credentials equals a higher starting salary and further improves the financial status of Jewish people coming out of university. Number 5. They look out for each other. Jewish people don't promote nonsensical spending, but instead share their wealth to benefit their community. This makes sure the community is supported and able to succeed. If someone opens up a business, the community will be there. If someone is down on their luck, the support from the community will give them something to stand on. Even shunned Jewish communities can survive by investing in one another. When dealing with Jewish people, wealth is seen as nothing more than a tool to grow the community. Number 6. Parents teach their kids the value of money. Jewish people teach their children financial wisdom by using something called the 5 jars. The jars are labeled tithes, giving and offering, saving, investing, and spending. Children are given 10 shekels, representing 100% of their money. They place 1 in tithe, 1 in giving and offering, 1 in saving, 2 in investing, and 5 in spending. The child is responsible for the money and take ownership of all decisions and any mistakes that were made. Number 7. Wealth is managed well. Jewish people practice diversification. This is the practice where capital is allocated in a way that doesn't expose too much money to one specific asset, but spreads it out among assets to reduce your risk. Number 8. Their religion teaches good business. People are very likely to go into business with Jewish people. Why? The Torah and religious teachers have made it very clear how Jewish businesses must work. Dishonesty against the consumer is translated as onah, or oppression. The Jewish people are an attractive people to go into business with because they are motivated to practice good ethics by a higher power. Number 9. Resilience. Even through extreme challenges, Jewish people remain determined. When things go wrong in business, giving up is not an option. They just figure out how to fix it. Whatever atrocity has occurred to them, has never stopped them from building wealth and success for their community. Number 10. The truth. The truth is that yes, a lot of Jewish people are rich, and we can see why. It is not due to secret organizations or being lizard people. It's due to being a clever and hardworking people that stick together no matter what. Still, there are Jewish people that are poor, just like in every other group of people around the world, and don't let an anti-Semite convince you otherwise. The Torah has great tools for success in life which everyone can learn from, no matter your religion. I myself am not Jewish, the farthest thing from it, but no matter what, it's not a good look to hate on anyone or anything. It just shows the deep-seated insecurities that lie within yourself. If you see a group of people succeeding, find out how they did it and make it your mission to apply it to your life and share it amongst your people. All the answers are right there, and the best way to succeed in life is to copy what already works. So, as a global community, let's all start making this world a better place for everyone, period. We're all just a couple choices away from living the luxurious lifestyles that we deserve. What lessons do you think you can take away on today's very special episode? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, click a video on the screen to watch something you haven't seen. And thanks for visiting Luxuryland.